Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. So it is Thursday now and it's 3:30 in the afternoon on Thursday. So just to show you my arm, it's no longer in the soft cast, and before it was all the way up here. Now it's just right here and the palm of my hand here. The fingers are a little sore to move. Little bruising on my thumb here, but it's a split right here and then it's all just wrapped up here. So he did make an incision right here in my arm, and I have a plate and screws in my arm that are actually going to be there for the rest of my life. The only reason he would take them out is if they started rubbing on other parts. So, but otherwise they're meant to stay in your body for the rest of your life. So I guess I have a plate and screws now. What'd you say, babe? Oh, so yeah, this is what it looks like now. I do have a follow-up appointment with my surgeon next week. I have 2 appointments next week. Monday I go see the regular doctor about treating the diabetes, and I do have potassium pills now. Sorry, my potassium came back low from all the blood work, so I'm on potassium pills. So I've already taken, I took one the day before the surgery, and I did not take it the day of the surgery, which was yesterday, and then I took one today while I ate lunch. So 1 a day, and I finally got my pain pills. I actually just received these right after 2 o'clock, maybe 2:20 or something. So the pharmacy that I go to, which is Glanders, and it's right down the road from us, but by the time I got out of surgery and got out of the hospital, they were already closing. And I forgot to take my debit card to pay my copay. My copay on medication is $1. But I didn't have any money on me. I didn't take anything with me. I took my ID, my insurance card, and my earrings, of course. I don't go anywhere without my earrings. I try not to, but of course I took them off for the surgery. But so our pharmacy now delivers for free. And I called them this morning because my instructions were 24 hours I cannot drive. So I didn't want to drive. And before the operation, when I had the cast on, I was driving myself everywhere to all my doctor's appointments. Anywhere I had to go, I was driving myself. I drove myself to the ER, and but now it's really time to settle down and let my arm heal. So the instructions were no driving for 24 hours. So I called in the delivery for these. Delivery is free. I just gave them $1 at the door for my copay. So now I have hydrocodone, and they gave me one of these when I went to the ER, and it really made me drowsy, but it did not make me sick, which I was happy about, because years ago when I was prescribed like Vicodin or something, I always threw up from that. So yeah, I'll take one of these in a little while after I do my videos here, because this is going to be a 2-part video, just me here talking to you, giving you an update. And then I have a grocery haul from a friend on YouTube, Tracy, who so kindly sent us a bunch of groceries of frozen meals and pre-made meals, so I don't have to cook. I just have to warm it up. And that was to help me through my recovery, so I don't have to do a lot of work. And we appreciate that so much. So we had a Walmart delivery this morning. Unbelievable, everything she sent. And I can't tell you how much it means to us, Tracy. So the second part of the video will be the grocery haul. We've already eaten a couple of the things, because we didn't eat nothing this morning until the groceries got here. Glenn didn't want me to cook anything, so we just waited for the groceries. So all right, So yeah, I've got my pain pills now. Last night was so yesterday was a surgery. I got home about 6:30 or so, maybe. It was the way it went. If you've never had surgery, I checked in and they took me up to my room right away, and I had to wipe my entire body down with the wet wipes, which I did when I was here, but they had me do it again there, which was fine. I put a gown on, went in the bed, and then they started prepping me for surgery. And the surgeon came in to talk to me and let me know what he was going to do, and made sure I didn't have any questions. The anesthesiologist came in to talk to me just to make sure we were good to go. Everybody was so nice, I have to say that. Everybody that served me with kindness, and they were all, like real friendly. Nobody was rude. Nobody was just like, like I'm a bother to them. A really good experience in the hospital if you have to have one. So I appreciated that so much. So they prepped me. They took me back after a while. I was in my room for maybe an hour, 45 minutes to an hour before they took me back. And then before we got in the operating room, they stopped in the hallway there, and they call it a cocktail, and that's what knocked me out. She gave me the cocktail, and done. I was looking around, and next thing I know, they're waking me up after the surgery. So you don't remember a thing, which is what I like. I didn't want it to be just getting drowsy and you fall asleep. It was just like, you're out. And so yeah, the next thing I remember, they're waking me up in the recovery room and asking me how I'm feeling. Of course, I was sore and sleepy and groggy. And then they kept me there about a half hour, and then they took me back to my room and they let me rest there a little bit. They wanted to make sure the pain was under control, that I wasn't getting sick. Before they gave me the anesthesia, I think that's what it's called, I don't know. They gave me something to prevent being nauseous or nauseated after I wake up, because I had that problem last time I had surgery where I had my gallbladder taken out, and I was really sick to my stomach after I woke up. But that surgery was in my stomach, not in my arm. So I felt fine as far as stomach being sick. I wasn't sick to my stomach or anything after I woke up. After the nurse came in, she asked me if I wanted something to drink or eat. And I said, what do you have? Well, I said I would like a Sprite, please. And then she asked if I would want anything to eat. And she mentioned a couple of things. And then all I heard was muffin. And I like my muffins. So I said, what kind of muffins do you have? And she said, banana, blueberry. I said, I'll take a banana, please. And it was so good. The muffin was so good. She warmed it up, and it was, oh my God, delicious. So so I had one of those like real small skinny cans of Sprite. I actually had two of them. She brought me a second one with the muffin. And then I ate that and drank that and laid there for about half hour more. And then she asked if I was feeling okay. They wanted to make sure I was okay to go if So I said, yep, I'm ready to go home now. So she called my neighbor. My neighbor, thankfully, took me there and picked me up. So I was really grateful for that, because they wouldn't let me come home if I didn't have a reliable ride. And so they had his number and his name written on my board there. And I left my ring, my wedding ring, with Glenn. I did not want to take that, so I left it with him. And yeah, that's pretty much how it went. I got home. I was still very groggy and sore, obviously, and I didn't have pain pills, so we have ibuprofen in the house, and I took 3, but that didn't do it. They were 300 milligrams each. Didn't really kill the pain at all. So when I went to bed, well, between me getting home and going to bed, I really hadn't eaten anything besides that muffin in the last 12 hours or so. And so when I came home, before I went to the surgery, I went to Subway to get Glenn a foot-long Subway sandwich. So, because the casserole didn't work out, I didn't end up making it. And I got him a foot-long, so he ate half of it before I left, and he saved the other half for when I got home. So he was taken care of, and so when I got home, I didn't know how I was going to feel as far as what I wanted to eat. So I ended up just having a Sprite, and I just had those instant packs of maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I just ate a couple of those, and I was fine. And then, yeah, so I think I was just very groggy still last night. Glenn, when I walked in the house, Glenn says, yeah, you were groggy still. I said, I actually felt drunk or something. So the best thing for me to do at that point was just go in the bed, lay down. I sat up in the bed for a while, rested my arm, and then I just finally laid down and rested my arm on the pillow. And I got up quite a few times to pee. And then 4 o'clock I got up, and then that's when my arm was really throbbing and really sore, but nothing was helping at that point. And so I just I put it on ice as well. Later on in the morning I put it on ice, and then I ended up just laying down and resting my arm and falling asleep for a nap. And then when I got up, I felt pretty good. Oh, I think I took more ibuprofen, but I took 4 this time for 1,200 milligrams, and it seemed to help out a lot. And so yeah, I took a nap, and soon after that, the grocery haul was delivered, and we ate, and now I'm here talking to you. So it's not feeling too bad right now. I don't want to take the pain pills until I'm, feeling some pain. And so yeah. So that's what it looks like now, just wrapped up, splint right here. It's not a cast or anything. So I'm glad it's over. I was so relieved just to be home last night and just in my own bed, and yeah, so. And when I went to sleep last night for the night, I was just, me and Glenn were talking, and he said, are you relieved that you don't have to worry about appointments or anything tomorrow? I said yes. I didn't have to think about anything except getting my pain pills and just resting. So I am not doing anything, so rest assured I am not pushing it. I have had very limited use of my arm, or my hand and my arm. I just basically put stuff in the microwave to warm up to eat and got a drink, and that's basically it. I am not pushing it. I want to heal, and I want to heal fast, and I want it to heal good. When I see my surgeon, I think he's going to determine whether I'll need therapy or not. Hopefully I don't. So that's why I'm just going to let it heal and not push it. So I am not doing any house cleaning. I'm not vacuuming. I'm not washing dishes. I'm not cooking. I'm not doing anything. I just want this to heal. So yeah, our neighbor just called me a little while ago to check to see if I was okay. So that was very nice of him. He offered to take Gypsy out, and but I think we're okay now. We're managing, and I want to thank you all for your prayers, continued prayers. Did you ring, Beb?
She closes the door to my bedroom, and I haven't seen her since.
I don't know if you heard Glenn on the radio.
It's been almost 24 hours now.
She said, what did you say? I closed the door to your bedroom?
The door to my bedroom last night, and I haven't seen you since.
If you didn't hear that on the radio, he said I closed the door to his bedroom last night, and he hasn't seen me since. So, so yeah, Glenn's been really good about this. He's been opening a lot of things for me that I can't open on my own. I mean, my mindset is I need to do this on my own, but I know I know what my limits are right now, and I just tell him he has to open it. So, so yeah, he doesn't want me to cook or any. He said, don't do no housework, no nothing. Just let it sit, and it'll still be there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm resting. I did change views. I was in my bed. I was in my bed for the longest time, but you know, you get to that point, you just want to see something else. So I came to the recliner to eat lunch and, you know, watch TV here. Opened up the curtains, cracked the window open a little bit. I tried opening it all the way and it got too cold in here. So I just cracked it open a little bit, but it makes a big difference, like when you're down and out or sick or whatever, and you're just, it's dark and you're just in your bed, but it makes a big difference when you open, you know, the curtains and you sit somewhere else, and if you can. But so yeah, I just wanted to give you an update and tell you what I'm doing. Before the day of the surgery, like it was garbage day, I was able to manage to get all the garbage out, get the garbage can out there. I actually did change the 3 litter boxes, clean out the litter, and I did it all with one hand, but it took me a bit longer to do it. And I did that because I knew after the surgery I didn't want to mess with it. So if I don't scoop it out, clean it out for a day or two, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. But even if I just go there with a plastic bag and scoop out their number 2s, they'll be fine. So at least I got the litter all cleaned out. So, but yeah, now it's just buckling down and doing what my doctor says and healing so I could get back to normal. So I could feed the birds. My birds haven't seen me in a few days now, since Sunday. And I can't lift a bag of bird food out to the garage to go fill it. I mean, if I had it in the bucket already, I could scoop it out and go fill it. But I ran out of bird seed. So I just, I'll order some, but I can't pick it up right now. I might be able to pick it up with my left hand and just drag it over there. Grabbing stuff has been a challenge. I have to either put something under my armpit, hold it, and then open it like that, or put it like between my knees and hold it and open it like that. Try to, you know, Glenn doesn't want me walking around with knives or anything. So yeah, that's about where we're at right now. I'm going to do the grocery haul next, but this is going to end this part of the video. And then once I do the grocery haul, I'll put stuff away and I'll probably just try to lay down again and take a nap, because that's what's going to help me heal. But I just want to tell you how much we appreciate your thoughts and prayers. It just means so much to us to see a wonderful community come together and just give us your prayers, and thank you so much. For all of you who donated, thank you. Folks have donated so we can get takeout, so I don't have to cook, so thank you for that. The grocery haul, so I don't have to cook, I just have to warm up food. Amazing community we have to help us out, and it's all a big help, because that takes the pressure off of me from cooking and doing things like that in the kitchen, and just giving me a break so I can heal. So thank you all so much. We appreciate it. I know there's messages on Facebook I haven't responded to, emails and other messages. On YouTube I haven't gone through. I've been reading the comments, but I haven't gone through to put a heart or thank you. But that'll come. Right now, I just wanted to say thank you. So in time, I'll go through and respond to all the messages I've been receiving. But just know, I know they're there. I've read them and I haven't forgotten you. So, so thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos and this video, and for the prayers and well wishes. I hope you enjoyed this video and this update. The grocery haul will be in the next video. And thank you so much for the continued support. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.